Hey, it's Drop 'em 78, day 4, and we've got the Four of Coins from Dame Fortune's Wheel Tarot. And in the guidebook, Hewson says this imagery is based on the allegory of plenty from a Renaissance book of allegorical emblems, by which I assume he means Iconologia by Cesare Ripa. And in my copy, there's no plenty, but I do have abundance, which you can see here, where she is holding some cornucopias, one with fruit and another with grain, and there are some coins and treasures in front. So a similar image, if not exactly the same. And that imagery is not Renaissance imagery. It's an engraving from the 1700s based on Cesare Ripa's book. And Hewson says that Atea associated this card with generosity, a gift, gratuity, liberality. And the person receiving gifts is a pilgrim dressed in pilgrim's attire. And you can see the scallop shell that he's wearing, which is a symbol of pilgrimage, especially on El Camino Santiago. And if you're interested, El Batalur, the YouTube channel, has an excellent video on the symbolism of pilgrimage found in the Fool. And I guess the scallop shell is D2, my detail. I had to look that up because it's not mentioned in the guidebook. And I also want to note that Atea's reversed meaning for this card, among other things, includes a boundary or being hemmed in, which is a traditional way to visually read the TDM Four of Coins. As you can see that the coins are kind of forming a wall around that middle shield, which in this version, the CBD, has three fleur-de-lis pictured. Normally my basic reading of the Four of Coins would be financial stability or good health, but also on the less positive side, financial stagnation or, stagnation in a health routine or fitness routine, something like that. So there's quite a lot of overlap, I would say, between the traditional Marseille readings, which can vary, of course, and Atea's interpretation of this card, represented here by Paul Hewson. As far as my day goes, I would say I had a bit of a stagnant day, not necessarily in a bad way, but, I had stuff to do and didn't necessarily do all of it. It was a rainy day, and it's just kind of a time to be cozy, so I suppose nothing wrong with that. Thank you so much for checking this out, and I will talk to you tomorrow.